Hey, what's up? What's up? Dan McCall here from Deptford, New Jersey. And in this video, what I want to talk about is how to do private label on Amazon. And I'm going to keep it simple. So first off, like what does private label mean? Like what does it mean when people say like I want to learn how to do private label like on Amazon? So basically, if you're selling on Amazon already, you already know that like when you sell things that are more popular and things that have like more sellers on them and stuff like that, you don't have as much control of the marketplace. So with private label, you're able to control the marketplace a little bit better, and you can get some better profit margins too on some of your stuff as well. So it should be the end game, I think, for anybody that's selling, that's selling on Amazon or anywhere else, anytime you can get a lot of control. Is the online arbitrage stuff great? Is the retail arbitrage stuff great? Yeah, it's great. It's awesome. It's a cash cow. You can make a lot of money, but with private label, more control, and it's a pretty simple thing to do. A lot of people think it's really complicated. I actually started out more in the private label type of stuff. Not really realizing that I was in that place at first, and then I was introduced to lots of other ways to do this business. So I'm going to just go ahead and go to screen share, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use something from my coaching group to kind of help me. Like this is our coaching group for all of our coaching clients. And I have a file section here that has like all this training and all these resources all in here and everything, and I like to put everything in here and keep it organized. So I just started creating this private label training and resources file here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go through each step of the way. Just each step of the way here, and just help you get a good understanding of it. What I want to do is I want to encourage you to stop, start, rewind, pause, go download something, go bookmark something, like whatever you got to do to like take notes as we go. And just remember that you can always stop, start, rewind it, like I said. So we're gonna go to number 1 here. So first thing is pick a product you want to rebrand, and from here I'm going to skip down to the bottom here. And I'm going to show you a couple sites here. So if you're one of my coaching clients, you have access to all of this in the group, so you can just go in there and get it as you need to. Here's a couple of China sites, and here's a couple of US sites. Just go ahead and pause the video and go ahead and Google these sites and bookmark them and things like that. These are 2 sites from China. These are 2 American sites, and these all typically have products that you can rebrand. So what we're going to do is next, I'm just going to take you guys through products that I've rebranded, products that I've abandoned, or else I probably wouldn't show them to you, because I wouldn't want you, the whole world, following me around and watching everything that I do, stealing my ideas, right? These are ideas that are kind of like they're done with. And they're kind of on the back end. And I wouldn't recommend rebranding these products because they've already been rebranded a lot. So what I'll take you through my old products on purpose, just so you can like feel it out, feel it out. So here's a couple different products that I've rebranded in the past. These stainless steel metal straws. So here they are right here. I've rebranded these cup handles. They're just handles for the Yeti cups. The Yeti cups are real popular. They're still real popular. I've rebranded these handles, in the past. I've rebranded these spill-proof lids. Rebranded them. And when I say rebrand, I just want to show you like how simple rebranding is. Let's just go ahead and take you over to a couple of sites that I pulled up here prior. The Walmart, right? You got Jiffy 40-ounce Jiffy peanut butter, right? Well, the same place, Walmart, they also sell 40-ounce Great Value peanut butter. See, Great Value, Jiffy, peanut butter existed first, right? But Great Value, they sell the same thing, but they got a different label on it, right? So like that's how simple rebranding is. People think rebranding is or think private label stuff is real complicated. the good thing you want to do is you want to find products that already sell regularly and then rebrand them, especially if especially something's hot. Like these products were all hot at one point because Yeti was hot, and these are all like Yeti kind of like accessories. You know what I mean? So they were easy to rebrand and easy to move with. So I'll go ahead and I'll get back to that. So let me come back. So let's say those are the products that you found, right? Let's say this, history. We're just going back in time, and you found them products. They already sell. If you don't know how to find out if products are already selling, if you're ever one of our clients, you do have all the tools. They're all in here. In our coaching group. Right here at the tool spot, there's all free tools in here. You can use. But if you're not, and you're found me on YouTube, I would just go back and watch my YouTube videos and make sure you have these kind of products, like, or gonna have these tools. Keep a DS, Amazon Quick View, FBA calculator widget, a toolkit, so you can see how many products sell, regularly. So to be able to do your own product research, make sure you have these different kind of tools. If you're not in our group, if you're in our group already, great. You already have them right there. You know where they're at. So that's that. So anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and come back to here. Pick a new brand name. So let's talk about that. So let's talk about like picking a brand name. So what I want to talk about with that is talk about a few things. Number one, there's two different types of brand names or trademark kind of names. There's one that's either geared towards an existing product, and then there's one that's like completely generic that nobody had ever knew the name ever even existed. Or it might be names that people know to exist, like Great Value. People know them two names, but they don't really mean much, right? Great Value, it doesn't mean much. It means it's great and it's valuable. It's a pretty good name, pretty cool rebranding kind of name. But what I wanted to say was there's brand names, trademark names like Surfer Pro or Ocean View. Obviously, that would be related to surfboards or the ocean, right? So you want to come up with a brand name for rebranding like a lot of products. It's probably better for this strategy to come up with something that's more generic kind of name that can be spread across the board. If you are really excited about like kitchen stuff, for living room stuff, or like something that is more niche like skateboards or something like that, and you do want to rebrand mainly products like that, hey, then come up with something that is geared towards that. So those are the two things. Like I said, you could, like, Ocean View would be right, but like there's other names out there, eBay, Google. Like these names didn't mean anything before that, right? Then names didn't mean anything before that. Like now they mean a lot, but those aren't real. Like those weren't names that meant anything before that. So I'm going to get into like how we created our first brand name. I'm going to get and come back. So I'm going to say right here on like number 2. And before that, what I'll do is we'll go into TESS real quick. So basically, these links break after like 24 hours, so it might not work. Nope, didn't work. So what I'd have to do is I'd have to go to Google and type in TESS. So whenever you're creating a new brand name, you want to trademark, and you have to create the brand before the trademark, and we'll get to that too. But whenever you are, what you want to do is you want to see if it exists yet. So like let's say you were like, yeah, I do want to do something about the ocean. I do want to use like maybe that Ocean View name or something. So you can see there's other myself. So this trademark is used. Like if you're already selling on Amazon, you're probably familiar with like trademark bullying, where people say, yeah, this product's trademark, you got to get up my property, and it's copyright infringement. Like this is a company that I got in trouble with. They sent me a warning, and I didn't get off their listing fast enough. And if I knew better, I would have came over here, and I would have been like, oh yeah, Sipwell, this one's abandoned right here, but there's another one that is good. Let me say this is the one that is good. So look, drinking straws, metal drinking straws. I started out on their listing with one of these drinking straws, and I got kicked off their listing. So, where am I at now? I just lost my spot. Okay, trademark. Here we go. Yeah. So anyway, so you get the point. So what you want to do is you want to just make sure that you're picking a name that doesn't exist yet. Like let's say like 3 big words or something like that. Like I don't know. Like maybe like this is one that exists right here. This is a brand that exists on a lot of people probably know it. Best Choice Products. This is a brand name. So let's change this. Let's change this up around a little bit. Best Ever Products. Let's see if that name. Whoops. Let's see if that name exists. Best Ever Products. Because I just want to show you what it looks like when nothing shows up. Okay, so there's no records for this. So like that name could be used. You could use that. Best Ever Products. Best Choice Products. Best Ever Products. Best Choice Products is a pretty popular brand name here too, and I've had some issues with this brand as well. Just bullying me from their products. So, but anyway, so I just wanted to go through that. So let me. I'm going to go ahead and close this. So I'm going to take it that you understand that if you don't, go back into all you got to do is to see if something exists. By going to it. If not, if it doesn't exist, then you can use the name, and you can plan on trademarking the name later on. So there's also trademark sites too, like for this is something I'll just go into real quick. I don't have it in my notes, but Google.com. Trademark name creator. Trademark name creator. So there's like you can actually, like, some of these sites you can be like Best Choice Products, enter, and like you can actually like type in these names and it'll come up with like a whole bunch of other names. I don't know about this. I've never used this site before, but like there's a whole bunch of them that are like that. So I just want to share that free pro trademark name search. So I've used a free one before. This one might be it. Brand or trademark. Best Choice Products. Free expert search. Okay. Yeah. So anyway, I'm not going to really get into that. I mean, you can pick out a name without like using tools like that, but there are tools that you can use like that. Okay. So we covered this. Google it. If you're in our coaching group here. The next thing is like make a logo for it. So let's so down here, like I said, you can stop, start, pause, rewind, and stuff anytime. Free logo maker. I recommend this site here. For getting a logo. Quick Pro. Like, see, I was like making this up earlier because design now because I already attempted to do this video once. So hold on a second. Did you know? Create your logo maker. There it is, logo maker. So you would come to this site here. So this is a free tool. See, Quick Pro. Choose design. So then once you're here, you can buy like one of these. You could buy like every size of it, like for like $40. It's worth every penny. They'll give you like every size of this thing, and you just go through here and like pick a logo out. That way you have a logo, right? So like if you don't have if you're in here, like quick on the fly, and you just want to get some stickers made real quick, and we're going to go over that in a moment. You can just do like a quick tool like this. It's called Jing. It's a screen capture tool. There's lots of screen capture tools out there. You can just capture the thing and boom, save it. Quick Pro. We call it Quick Pro. So like if you need this tool like to be able to capture capture something really quick, just to make a quick sticker, just to move on, it's called Jing, and I'll go over that here. .com. and you would type in Jing, and you would go to TechSmith, Jing. You go here, and you would just download it. That's it. Then it would go to your top of your screen here, and you'd be here at all times. And you can screen capture anytime you want, just like this, and then you would just capture image. You'd put the name of it, and you would save it. It would go right in your files. So it's a very simple tool to use. Like if you need to just capture a logo real quick because you really want to get like stickers printed out quickly, print out label sticker or print out private label stickers. So we're going to get onto that soon too. So I'm going to come back up to here, get stickers made to use for pictures when creating a listing. Okay. So next we're going to go to that topic. So here's like print. You can just go here. Like let's say you got the stickers already printed, right? So you would just go here and you would get some sticker. You would just labels and stickers. Click this, custom labels. Click there. And then you would right here, boom. You would be like, you would go into here and you'd be like, square, oval, whatever, and you would just go ahead and upload your file. And then it would pull up like your upload from your computer, and then it would pull up stuff from here. So look, here's like just an image for something else. But look, boom, now that's right there. Only 3 spots left. I mean, obviously that's not my thing, but that's how it works. You know what I mean? Then you would just hit like, okay, continue. Print ASAP. I wanted $27 for 250 of them. Okay, I'll take that. That's enough stickers to get me rolling. Okay, so you just want these stickers like for picking pictures at first. And then what you can do is like if you get a product moving, you can start upgrading it. Like you can get better boxes made. You can get like for like 4 cents a piece more. Just talking to a friend about it. Like that you can get like the name etched in there and things like that. But this is just a really simple way to get going. Like it. And it's not that there's not that much to it. So the next thing. So like let's say you did that, right? I'm going to go back up where I was. Number 5, create the listing and rock on. Once brand is created and actively being used, you can then trademark the name by hiring a place like LegalZoom. It's a legal company, and they'll tell you if you try to get a name trademarked before the brand's actually being used. They'll say where's it being used. You want to see it. So like you have to you got to establish the brand first, and it's not a big deal or hard to do. You just start selling it, and that's why you create these labels and stuff like that. So now I'm gonna go ahead and bring you guys like. Let me say. So we covered all this stuff right here. Once the listing's created. Very simple thing with the products in. Very simple thing you could do is you can asking friends to give you reviews from different areas to help you build your private label listings up. And I also recommend $1 a day advertising to help juice your listing as well. So I've done I've done just this and not even asked any friends to do any paid to do any reviews or anything like that. So you don't even necessarily have to go that route. I know a lot of people teach that. As a matter of fact, a really good rule of thumb to do is like 6 reviews, because 5 show up on one side. Once you get to the 6th one, they show up on the other side as well. So it makes it look more established and gives the attention that it needs. So that's my recommendation for that. As far as taking pictures goes, there's 2 light boxes here. I'll go ahead and click them. This is like a 9-inch light box. I'm going to have some other videos about light boxes and stuff like that. You don't need to have a perfect light box or a perfect pictures to get rolling at all. Here's another bigger one. That's a 9-inch one. Here's a 24-inch by 24-inch one. So you can do some bigger ones. So they're right inside the group here. If you're one of our clients, they're already here, accessible for you. Yeah, so there's some different ways you can take pictures, and there's other tools too that you can use to make the create white backgrounds as well. But I'm going to show you how bad some of my pictures are on some of my listings that are here. Close these 2 out. I'll close UPrint. Okay, we'll leave. Okay, so like here's these products. So here I'm going to take you guys over to. We're done with the great value. I think you guys understand how simple rebranding a product is. There isn't really much to it. So I'll take you guys over to some products here. Like here's like the straws, right? So here's this name Ackids. We created this name brand. I'll tell you how we created it. You'll probably laugh, but basically, we were up one night. We're like, yeah, we want something really super generic that can go all the way across the board, a word that doesn't mean anything like Google or eBay. And we said, you know what? Let's just take everybody's initials in our household. There's 5 of us in the house, and this is actually everybody's initials in the house. We created a word, Ackids. You know, the word didn't mean anything before that. That doesn't mean, it does actually mean a lot to us. Obviously, it's like us, it's our roots. So, but that's how simple, creating a name brand could be. Like if you didn't know what to do and you want to just get started, you do. One of the biggest things, about being a business or taking on a project is just getting started, just one foot in front of the other, right? I always like to say that, just like one foot in front of the other, because we get overwhelmed and you think about, it's just like I'm a runner. Like you think about like mile 5 and you're like on the first mile. So it's like one foot in front of the other, like what can I do next? What can I do next? And the best thing to do is just to take action. The worst decisions that are ever made, and always will be this way, in my personal opinion, is the decision to be indecision. That's a decision itself, just being indecision and not making a decision. So it's good to not be too fearful, be willing to jump in the deep end without a float sometimes, or nothing's going to happen. You're never going to learn how to swim, right? So anyway, so here's a couple products, and I'll show you like the straws are pretty basic. I meant to do a wrapper, like a picture with a sticker on it, with our brand that we created. You can see the brands there, Ackids. Here's the brands, Ackids. It's in the title, and then you can see like on here. Here's like a handle. Like here's the name brand here. Here's the name brand here. Like here, look. Here's these handles came in white boxes like this. So I was able to just take the white stickers that I bought off of that sticker place and just put the stickers on there. You ever hear the terminology like white labeling? Like that's literally it right there. It's white labeling the product, just putting the sticker on there. You know what I mean? So same thing, like right here too. Here's a combo, lid and handle combo. So look, we got the sticker right on the white box. You know what I mean? And take the picture of it. Look how bad the picture is. See like the lines, like it's not like a perfect white background. We've sold a lot of these. You know what I mean? So you don't have to be perfect. You know what I mean? To get started. You know what I mean? Like practice doesn't make perfect. Practice makes improvement, right? So you want to just say this is a better picture here. I stole this from somebody else probably though. So here's here it is again. See, it's like a dingy white. It's like not like a perfect white. You can see the lines back here. Now we take better pictures because we use like them light boxes that I showed you. Them light boxes actually do take better pictures than this. And there's other ways to get your products with better white backgrounds too. And if you're one of our clients, we'll continue to help you get everything as perfect as it can be. Okay, so just wanted to go over like those 3 products, and even just come back real quick and show you them like right face to face, like screen share. So like here's like a box of like the products that we bought here, like coming in the mail. Like you got them in here. Look. So here's like the Ackids sticker. So like you can put these stickers on like just about anything, right? Like so like. Here's like metal straws. Here's an old metal straw. So like you can literally put the sticker like on here. See here. Oops, upside down. So like that's like white labeling, right? Look. So I can have that in my picture. So like now it's like branded. It was regular. Now it's a branded product. Just like that. See how simple that is. So same thing like here. Like here's like a generic Yeti cup. Like I can just, take one of these stickers on here and the box. Now the box is just quickly rebranded. And then obviously if something gets a little bit of traction, like any traction, you can like really start, you can give it the TLC, right? The TLC, give it that tender love and care. That's what a lot of businesses are lacking. If you ever watch shows like The Profit or Bar Rescue, or shows like that where they redo businesses, that's usually the thing. Is the businesses are usually lacking that TLC. The place get dirty. I always like to say a messy house is a messy mind. But that's how simple you can just rebrand a product. I mean, it's then you could take a picture. You could take a picture of it, next to it or whatever. Here's a cup here. You could take a snap a picture, of them two next to each other or whatever, and snap, use these stickers to rebrand them in the picture. I mean, it really doesn't cost a lot of money to do it. So it's pretty simple. Like here's another one of the other ones here, like you saw in the pictures. See? And then like inside there, like these handles came in these boxes from China, and and then I could put the lid like inside there. See, here's the lid. So it's like two products, like a handle, handle and a lid. So there you go, right there. Got a different kind of lid, a different kind of lid on there, whatever. So these are like accessories for like the Yeti stuff, And it's that was a popular thing, but it's more of a back end thing now. It'll probably still last a little while, but I don't recommend jumping on that necessarily. But you can if you want to. It's your business, you know what I mean? So I always tell people, it's your business. You do whatever you want with it. So, but anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and like recap and go back to screen share and just make sure that I covered everything. And I will say this: like if you do feel a little bit shy or uncomfortable about this, our coaching program is like very inexpensive compared to some other stuff that I've seen out there. And I just really like it. We just really like to treat people the way we would want to be treated, right? So like here, like if you got our coaching, our coaching program is called the E-commerce Gold Club. Like there's like the training videos all here in the file section. There's like training videos like on anything you can possibly think of in here, So there's a full staff support. See the staff? These are all like my employees that help us with our business, but they actually help our coaching clients as well. So you get like full staff support. You have a full-time Facebook group, and what our coaching consists of is like meeting up with me once a week for an hour, and then like unlimited questions like in here and in between and stuff like that. And we have some really good rates for that kind of thing. So I do want to make some suggestions about that too. Don't really want to hard sell this. This video was made with the intention, to deliver value, but do feel free to connect with me too. So I don't want to just stop it there either. So, all right. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm gonna go ahead and come back here. I hope that you enjoyed the video, and I want to encourage you to subscribe to our channel. If you like talking about Amazon, e-commerce, entrepreneurship, those are all things that I love to talk about. You'll see that I talk about them all the time. And if we're not friends on Facebook yet, go ahead and send me a friend request on Facebook. Let me know where you found me, and let's stay connected. All right. So thanks for tuning in. Like I said again, make sure you subscribe to our channel. Got any value? Feel free to comment below. And thanks for visiting.